It's Bob and Tom Tonight, starring Chick McGee, Christy Lee, Josh Arnold, Ace Cosby, Pat Godwin, Willie Griswold, and Tom Griswold.
Hi, everybody. It's the Bob and Tom Show. I know what you're thinking. Did Chick get his second COVID shot and he's a little goofy? Yep.
That's what happened to me. Yes, sir.
I didn't believe Tom. This is what I get.
We feeling a little bit frisky, are you?
I owe you apologies and a hearty thank you for this buzz. I appreciate it.
Yeah, not everybody gets that bonus buzz. We got lucky.
How?
Some people get
really sick.
Barfing or whatever.
Let's start that. 1, 2.
No, you're doing great. We're happy that you're here.
Hi, Pat.
Hey, Chick.
Josh? Yes, Josh.
Yes,
Yep.
hey, Chicky.
Yep. Carolyn? Ace? And if you're not watching the video at Christy's resigned shaking of her head as I call her the wrong name, you're missing half the show.
We
Don't
turned
worry,
Pat's
I've been
lights
called
on.
the wrong name a lot.
She's in pain. I'm in the dark here.
Yeah, you are in the dark.
Hi, Willie.
I'm going to lock that door. Every day there's new
Hey, Pat,
lighting
you
in
look
there.
like you've been out in the sun for about an hour. Very embarrassed.
Maybe the camera has to warm up.
I look
or
like
something.
a raisin.
I don't know. Let's see.
This is unacceptable.
Every day. Well, how is this? I'm locking the door.
I think now somebody's screwing with us, right? Because we complain about it?
I think so.
Okay.
Yeah.
Now they're sticking it to us?
Okay.
Sticking it!
Now we have, let's just review what's happening here. Ace Cosby, of course, is our engineer. This is Tom speaking. And then we go around the horn. We find the man doing the steeping, of course, is Josh Arnold at the orangeinsoles.com sidekick chair.
Tom, how the hell
desk. I'm doing
I don't know what to do about this because I'd say stop steeping, and he will stop mentioning it. But if you stop steep, he'll just say, why aren't you steeping? So this is all your fault, and you need to do something about it.
Well, I can't change me.
He enjoys the up and down motion of teabagging.
But I don't think anybody enjoys you talking about it every
Well, that's
morning.
too bad. They can change the channel. I don't care. Christy Lee is through the glass.
Hi, everybody.
Christy Lee is in the Navy Federal Credit Union newsroom, getting ready with a stack O News.
Oh, boy, am I.
Mr. Godwin is in the dark in there. This is, let's see. Willie G is right next to me. Who am I forgetting? Chick McGee is at the DraftKings sports desk, having had his second COVID-19 vaccine. A little loopy. That's what happened to me after that second one.
High AF over here.
All right.
Okay.
Very good.
Hey, Pat, you know what you should do? Can you turn your light on your iPhone?
Yeah.
And put it down under your face. Make it look like I bet it'll be better.
Let me try this.
Oh God! Got to turn it. It takes one click.
It's unbelievable.
Shut up.
You got to type your code in or whatever because it's not going to read his face in the dark. Oh, yeah.
That's very late night Friday night movie host.
Chiller
Scary,
theater.
scary songs today.
I would like to see some kind of constitutional amendment requiring all television stations to have a scary movie Friday nights at 11:30.
I totally agree.
No matter what the channel.
Yes.
Josh and I
ESPN. We have to break into this game because we have to play a cheap old scary movie right now.
Josh and I are available to be your hosts.
Oh, I would love to be one of those
It'd be
guys.
incredible.
Yeah.
That's got to be
Talk about the movie?
a thinning herd.
Yeah.
Late night hosts.
There's a Hall of Fame. You know?
I grew up with the best one, Goulardi.
We'll do it for
Oh,
80% of our feed, right?
There's
buddy?
a Hall of Fame for movie hosts?
Yes, there is.
But there's a documentary
Really?
about all the, I forget who it is. Goulardi's prominently featured. Dr. Creep from the Dayton, Ohio area was one I'm familiar
Sammy
with.
Terry as
Sammy
like
Terry.
Cemetery.
Right.
One of the greats.
Elvira, of course.
I would hope. Yeah.
Gotta
Elvira
be.
would be.
Yeah. Yeah.
But I mean, every television station, at least every city, had to have one. There's probably some. I'm sure there was probably some holdout.
A lot of places, it was the weather guy.
You know, there's some. Well,
Oh, really?
the folks at the church don't like the scary movies. We're going to boycott your station.
The weather guy would be the kid show host or the scary movie host, or he'd start bitching about wanting more money. And they go, okay, how about we give you a show and we'll give you some more money? How's that?
Now, we have a lot to get to today. Obviously, the sports desk will be quite busy, stacked up with information.
American Scary. It's on Amazon right now. A look
The
at the
documentary?
tradition of TV horror.
Oh, I've got to
hosts.
watch it.
From Zachary to Ghoulardi to Ghastly Ghoul.
Okay, I'm definitely watching that.
Now, Ghoulardi, interestingly enough,
Yes.
it was a guy named Ernie Anderson who left Cleveland, Ohio, and became the voice of ABC, most famous for The Love Boat.
Oh, really?
And his son, of course, is a great filmmaker.
Yeah.
Whose
Paul Thomas
Paul,
Anderson.
whose production company is called Ghoulardi Productions.
Ernie squirted out P.T. Anderson. That's right.
He squirted out.
He sure
That
did.
is-
Yeah.
Well, that
Daddy's
adds-
little squirt.
That adds a
Come here, you
certain
squirt.
lack of dignity to the gentleman's. Let's just
Sex is messy business.
let's just move on. Now we have some songs coming out of Pat. We missed you on Friday,
If I can
Pat.
see the lyrics, it's a little dark in here.
Eddie is here. He can maybe
We're fixing it.
plug a few things in. I don't know how this happens
Baffling. Just baffling.
every week, every day. There's a new lighting thing. If you wanted to watch and see how poorly lit Pat was, Ace, how would you do that?
Go to bobandtom.com/live, and you can see our board changing.
Oh.
Oh, it still says.
No, it's going
It
through
said
the
April
whole
1st
week.
a minute ago. Now
I
it
kind
says
of like
April
it. It's going through the whole week.
Oh, I see. Okay, so
Oh,
now it says
nice.
Friday, April 2nd. Oh, good thing we missed April Fool's Day. I've always hated that. Oh, there we go. Now it's on Monday. It's all very distracting.
Somebody's flipping us off. I can't. Once
What
again,
the
if you
hell
don't-
happened
if
to
you're
you
not
this
watching the
weekend?
video, I found a new TV show over the weekend that I'm very excited about.
What you got?
Oh,
First of all, he's a British presenter, and he's been out there forever. And I don't know who it is. His name's James May.
all right.
He's fabulous. He has a show called The Reassembler,
Is that right?
where he takes things and puts everything, like he took a lawnmower and put everything back together again. He reassembles.
Does he take them apart?
I can't stand it.
No, he doesn't take them apart. That would be stupid.
So people just
people
bring
come
in
to
a
him?
box of parts.
There are a box of parts on a table that he starts with, on this white table, and you see all the parts, and he'll say there are 323 parts of the Barton 1950 yada yada lawnmower, and we're going to find out how it works and how it runs, and he puts it together. And he tells stories while he puts his lawnmower together.
Sounds fascinating.
Man, oh man, it's good.
What's it called?
The Reassembler.
The reassembly.
Or as he says, I take products and put them back together again, very slowly.
You have watched everything on Netflix, haven't you?
Shut up.
We're out of things to
Officially,
watch.
officially out of things to.
I am waiting for the thing to come up to go, thanks, chick. You watched everything. We'll see you next time up on the TV.
Now, I read somewhere that if you watched every show produced that's available in the United States 24 hours a day for a year, you couldn't watch them all.
Wow.
There's that much programming.
They've got a lot of.
But you have somehow. You're squeezing.
He doesn't watch Big Bang Theory.
Because I enjoy laughing. That's why.
Very well written show.
Is that comedy that just like a comedy, only there are no laughs, right? So that's interesting. It's
Time again for the reassembler.
Very funny.
Bazinga!
Has any jokester ever brought in just a puzzle? Well, they put this
No.
together.
Well, first of all, inexplicably, there's only 2 seasons from 16 and 17. I don't know why they're not
they-
making.
I mean, it got canceled?
Evidently, I don't know why. But,
Maybe the last episode. We're reassembling what they called the Fat Boy. It's an atomic bomb.
He put
Dropped
together a Honda Z50 little mini bike, but they call it a monkey bike in England. And he put that together.
Listen how bored Christy is. You hear this?
Well,
So he had a DUI, huh?
wow, that's a leap. Okay.
No, I saw a mini bike guy yesterday morning.
Did you finish The Octopus Teacher, Tom?
No, I just started it.
Oh, okay.
Fell asleep.
What a review.
Yeah, don't watch The Reassembler. Watch My Octopus Teacher.
That's a great documentary.
I tried.
Am I the only one that watched Slumber Party Massacre?
I think you are the
The
only one.
seminal 1981 slasher classic?
Oh, you watched the original.
Oh, sure. Yes.
Slumber Party.
It's
The title tells a lot about it.
They kind of spoiled
Oh, it's pretty amazing.
I like that when the title lets you know what's going to happen.
You know exactly what's going to happen in Slumber Party Massacre.
Yeah,
a fair
there's a
amount of
slumber
massacring happens away from the slumber party.
Oh, no kidding.
It actually starts in midday at the high school.
Well,
That's why.
yeah.
that is why.
But at one point, the girls order a pizza, and they
Here it comes.
oh boy, the doorbell rings. Oh, the pizza's here, and they open the door, and well, the pizza man's there, and he's holding the pizza, but if his 2 eyes haven't been drilled out, whoops, and the body falls into the living room.
If his 2 eyes
Slumber Party Massacre.
Yeah, oh yeah, a classic. Yeah.
Okay, well, we've
But
reviewed
did
all
they
the
eat the
things.
pizza?
They do. And I'm not lying. The one girl goes to move the corpse, and she goes, "Oh, he's cold." And the other girl goes, "But is the pizza?"
That's some,
And they were
fine
overlooked by the
screenwriting.
Academy?
Yes, they were.
Welcome back to the Bob and Tom Show. It's great to be here in the big room. That's right, this is the big room. I look through the glass at the little rooms, and I see, oh, there's Christy Lee sorting through some news in the Navy Federal
Hi.
Credit Union newsroom.
My head seems cut off.
What's that? Oh, there you go. Did you raise your...
Yeah, you stand up, you go right up into Godwin.
Did you raise your...
Wait a second, hold on. Wait a second.
Stand up and see
Stand
if it
up. I'll
looks
tell you when to stop.
Oh, yeah,
Just
this
stand
will
up.
be good.
Just stand up. Keep going. Stand. No,
Pat
stand
Godwin.
up. There we go.
Just a little farther.
Pat Godwin's
Pat,
boobs.
can you slump down?
I sure can.
I was on my tippy toes. This is
This
much
is
as I can
where this is
stand.
bad for radio.
Yeah.
I'm sorry. We're watching the screens. If you want to watch this, what do you do, Ace?
Go to bobandtom.com/live. You can see us.
There you go. bobandtom.com/live. A little bit of
Grape
Duke
nuts were
tomato.
invented in 1897.
He never disappoints.
Random facts.
If you're upset about missing a show, hang in there. Ace will last week he'll make every reference to it coming up during this show. So
I was
hang in there.
fascinated last week.
Here
when
we
found
go.
out there
That's
were no
last
grapes.
week. Go
Grapes
ahead, sir.
are no nuts.
Eight.
One person talk at a time. What'd you say, Ace?
He
There are
was
no grapes
fascinated.
or nuts in grape nuts.
Never mind. Why bother? Let's see. Josh is in his post. He is at the desk known as the OrangeInsoles.com sidekick desk and chair. Chick McGee at the DraftKings sports desk. Ace is right over there. He is our engineer. He'll be doing the Ace Cosby joke of the day. Willie is there. And we mentioned Mr. Pat Godwin through the glass over there. And I've got a special request coming up in a matter of moments for a special day. But first, Mr. McGee at the sports desk.
Today's a special day?
Oh, God.
Oh, my God. You know what? I like it when you get mad at somebody else and take it out on just a random person who happens to talk next. Tag, I'm in. Okay. First overall seed Gonzaga continue their march toward perfection. 83-65 rout of Creighton. The Barrels putting the Bulldogs in the Elite Eight. The NCAA men's basketball tournament. Zags go to 29-0, kids. And they've won their 33rd in a row since last season. Can you believe it? They're very good. Top seed Michigan scored first 30 of the second half from close range. 76-58 rout of who'd they beat? Florida. And Jaime Jaquez, 2 big jumpers early in overtime. 17 points. Number 11 UCLA beat number 2 Alabama. A surprise. 88-78. 6th seed USC became the 3rd Pac-12 team to reach the Elite Eight. Trojans knock off conference rival Oregon. 82-68. Elite Eight continues today in Indianapolis. And number 1 seed South Carolina.
By the way, just real quick.
Oh, God.
Real quick word.
Oh, God.
If you've been watching or listening, it's a Hinkle Fieldhouse,
Yeah, what do they
Oh,
say?
did somebody
not Hinkley.
Somebody misspoke.
Yeah, I kind of a kick out of that. Yeah. Here we are at the lovely Hinkley Fieldhouse.
Where did Hinckley
jailhouse.
Was it in Connecticut? Where'd he grow up?
Hinkley?
Hinckley.
Ace?
John Hinckley.
Grape nuts.
I don't know.
Ace, would you answer that next Thursday? I'd appreciate it.
I always. This is why you don't want to name your kid Junior, by the way. Yeah. It seems tempting, and then John Hinckley Jr. Okay, well, Dad, when you make your restaurant reservations. No.
This is the senior, by the way. Well, will your son be joining you? No, he won't. No, he won't.
Time now for our Today in History. We'd like to explore this with Reno every morning.
Time now for Today in History. We like to explore that with Reno every Monday morning.
Reno, I should have told you, Chick's had his second vaccine.
Chick's had his second vaccine.
Attaboy.
Yeah.
And
second shot.
much like I did a dozen plus hours afterward, he's somewhat goofy.
It's starting to wear off down. I'm kind of hungry.
Oh, there you go.
Oh, all right.
This is one of my favorite events, and there's some photographs of this, and they're absolutely amazing. This happened a couple times, but in 1848,
Is it camp?
This is one
camp of the year.
One of the first times man witnessed this. Niagara Falls stopped flowing.
That is amazing. Yeah.
They just turned the nozzle off.
Drying up?
There was an ice jam upriver, and there are photographs of a later version of
Yes.
this they're just amazing.
There's a giant wheel underground, and they just crank it to the left, and the water goes off. And then they turn it on, they back to the right.
Okay. In 1974, Chinese farmers discovered the terracotta army.
Oh, man, that's incredible, too.
You ever seen that?
Yes. Well, not crazy.
Amazing.
That was at a traveling exhibit, wasn't it?
Yeah.
The thing?
I saw it in Toronto.
Yeah.
It's just amazing. And I guess the story behind it is they used to actually bury, if some big general would die, they would then bury the troops with him.
Right.
That had to be a...
How did the troops feel about that?
Didn't care for it.
Yeah, I'm thinking...
Support the troops.
Yeah, that had to be a rough day getting people when reveille blows. Tell you what, I'm going to go AWOL. But then instead they would make them out of clay and do that. So, happy birthday. There's a really cool trivia fact about this that no one will like but me. Born in 1790... President John Tyler.
Oh, God.
Now, think about this, Reno. 1790, hang on. One of his grandsons just died last year.
Wow.
That's true.
He had a child when he was very old, who had a child when he was very old.
Yep, that's it. Dream on.
Steven Tyler.
Steven Tyler. No, but he's
Tyler's
still with
about
us.
90, isn't he?
Also, born in the state in 1867, Cy Young. The famous Hall of Fame picture. And one of your favorites.
Only the good Cy Young.
One of your favorites, the actor Brendan Gleeson.
Yeah, that is absolutely one of my favorite
Brendan
actors.
Gleeson. I'm not sure I'm familiar with his
You might
work.
know him
The Honeymooners.
from...
The Honeymooners.
That's Jackie.
Did you ever see the movie In Bruges?
No.
Oh, you'd love that movie.
He played Trump in that Showtime thing.
He's in Harry Potter. He's got the mechanical eye.
Oh, yeah.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah, he does a great Trump.
And the very fine
Who'd have
actress.
thought Reno was a Harry Potter guy? That's interesting.
You know what, dude? I nerd out on that stuff all the time. I love it.
I'm almost done with the first book, reading it aloud.
Well, I'm sure you'll make it through.
Yeah. I don't really.
You use a dictionary.
I'm kind of getting into it, though. I got to tell you.
Oh, dude,
But you hate that made-up stuff.
Yeah, I know, but it's so well written.
yeah, they're great young.
I bought my little girl Gryffindor pajamas.
Oh, I bet she loves them.
Oh, they're so cool.
Have you gotten to the Jewel of Promise yet? That they find that and the entire story is worthless? They haven't gotten
all the
to that
dream,
part
yeah.
yet? Yeah.
The shower scene?
He's trying to ruin it for
Don't
me,
listen
isn't
to
he?
him.
No, it's a Jewel of Promise.
It's not gonna.
I watched The Hobbit. I watched The Hobbit and the other one that got Lord of the Rings.
Right.
And I'd never seen them 3 weeks ago, and I was so pissed because it's basically. I thought Game of Thrones was this original, amazing. It was all just thought of. It's Game of Thrones is The Hobbit with incest and nudity and stuff. It's the same thing.
They're close.
It's the same. They have the White Walker guys. They got the midget. They got the whole
Okay, let's just not lose our heads here.
Okay. Now, Pat, I think since we have professional comedian Reno Collier here with us, would you please attempt to do the tribute to William Shatner, because it was Mr. Shatner's birthday last week.
Christy wants me to hit the has.
Has, not is.
He turned
has.
90. Now this involves a little bit of a setup. Are you going to set it up for us, Pat?
Yeah, my girlfriend has irritable bowel syndrome.
Oh.
Get her mind off it. She watches Star Trek. It comforts her. And she just fell in love with William Shatner. That's her favorite. Okay, here we go. Stumbled all over it.
Irritable bowel syndrome.
William Shatner, best captain of them all. My girlfriend has many souvenirs hung on every wall. She has Shatner pants. She has Shatner shoes. She has Shatner girdles. Sometimes people don't even notice. She is Shatner sheets. She has Shatner underwear. She has Shatner jammies. A Star Trek bed she even Shatner too. I think I hit all the bullet points.
That last one worked.
Pretty good.
I
No, it
love
doesn't, but
it.
that's okay.
Okay. The double entendre. Okay, thank you very much. William Shatner. Happy birthday, Mr. Shatner. And then once
He's
again,
the
Reno.
voice in the new Pixar movie, Shatatouille.
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 The sequel is the same name. Yeah.
I'm out.
I guess you have to Shatatouille. You can't Shatatouille.
No, you're shouting oneies. You're all
Yeah, go see a doctor.
plumbing's all
Revenge.
for a while and just listen to your music on your Raycons. They come in a wide range of stylish colors with comfortable in-ear fit for a more discreet look. No stems or wires hanging out, or no wangs hanging out of your wires and your
Very awkward.
things. Boy, I hate to be me right now. Come on. The best part, Raycons make great sound accessible to everyone.
Get it together.
Jeez.
With wireless
I love my Raycons. In fact, I'm
Starting it at the
buying
right.
another pair today, as a matter
You
of
let
fact.
a wang hang out of your ear? Seriously.
Sorry.
Get the wheels on.
Raycon is offering 15% off all of their products as an apology for our listeners. And here's all you have to do. Go to buyraycon.com/Tom. That's it. That's 15% off buyraycon.com/Tom. Buyraycon.com/Tom.
Coming up with a special request, remembering.
No wangs were injured during that commercial.
That's unbelievable, isn't it?
Yep.
There are no.
It was a mistake.
There are no wangs hanging out of the
I
Raycon.
started to say wire and hanging at the same time. Go get wang.
I can't stand
Can you imagine if it was? Because, I mean, they'd be right here, so you'd be cockeyed. Okay. This is the Bob and Tom Show.